appreciating myself, you know? And that's not the case right now, because I'm in here with you guys. So. Anyway, let's get back to blush, because I just covered my whole face in bronzer. This is the brush palette. It's a really shiny one. I think it's Radiance. And you know what? I'm actually going to do highlight for... Or is it blush? It's blushed in highlight. I forgot for a second. Now these are a little bit peachy, so I'm going to have to dig a little bit. Put this on here. These are kind of light, but I don't like a heavy blush, so I'm not mad at it. These blend really well with me. On the trick, if you actually want to look like an infant, go over your nose with the red, because infants kind of have that thing where their whole top of their face is red. So if you really want to look like an infant, that's how you do it, especially if you're round face like I do. Just scrubbing that blush on. It's not very pigmented, but I'm okay with that. I'm not like whatever for pigment. If I have to work on it a little bit, wasn't that expensive, I'm not mad at it. I am using sort of an angled brush for this. Just fit right in there. I don't use like the big puffy brushes. I like to scrub it on to make sure it stays. It's not really coming up on the camera, but it's happening in real life, I promise. There we go. This has a highlight shade in it, so I'm going to keep it out. Now I'm going to take this little bitty brush here that I'm probably going to use to highlight everything in the wall. And I'm going to take this little highlight shade in here, the top corner, right there. Can't see that. Right there. There we go. I'm going to do my nose, just to get a light highlight on there before I put on the real legit highlighter. And right there. Alright. And I'm going to do big highlighter on the rest of my face. Okay. Highlighter for reals. Where is my big highlighter for reals? It's probably in my little makeup container. So. Oh great, I have to use that as highlighter because I don't have my highlighter out. Awesome! Oh, wait, is this it? Yes it is! Yay! Okay, I found it. Cool. Alright, and we're going to use the brush I use for highlighting, which is a kabuki brush, because I like to have it down and I like to scrub it on. I like to just scrub it in there. And then scrub it on here. Just like put it right there. No highlighter, all the highlighter. And I don't know what color this is. It's, oh, it's the blush one, I guess. I just do like that. Scrub that on. Like that. La 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 la. And blinding. Okay. Oh, for the record, I don't think any of this stuff is vegan. Did not realize that when I bought it, but I'm not gonna throw it away because an animal had its part of its life either taken away or disturbed by this, and I'm not gonna throw that away because of what they sacrificed for it. But after all this is gone, then I'm gonna buy vegan makeup when I can afford it, when I'm out of everything else. That's what's gonna happen. So you're noticing that I'm vegan, but I'm not using vegan makeup. It's because I didn't realize it wasn't vegan. I didn't do my research, and that's on me. But yeah, that's gonna happen. And I think that companies that don't make vegan products are awful. Just gonna say that right now. Formula might be great, but doesn't matter what the formula is like. If an animal is in pain because of what you had to paint your face with, not okay with that. Now I'm not going to put any highlight on my forehead because it's already entirely too shiny. But I've got highlight here, on my nose, right here, and right there. And when I put my makeup on my lipstick, let me just put a little here. I put the small brush. I usually put on my lipstick and then put on highlight, but I've seen it done backwards the last few days. So we're going to do that. Do right in the middle. Boom. 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 Cool. Alright. Highlight is done. Blush is done. Yes. Oh! Eye stuff. Cool. We're gonna do eyebrows and then we're gonna do eyes. So, I don't fill in my eyebrows. I like having natural eyebrows. So, I literally just spoolie them. I pluck them to where they're not bushy, too big. I make sure they're tailored at the end. Sometimes they end up being just a straight line of fuzz like a man's eyebrows. But I usually just brush through them. Make sure I get powder out of them so they're actually seen. And eyebrows are done. Alright, eyeshadow. I have eyeshadow primer, which I know I have because I found it earlier when I was looking for concealer. And it's in one of these boxes, I promise. I literally just saw it a little while ago. Oh, it's here. I knew I was going to lose it, so I put it out. Haha. Okay, this is eyeshadow primer. I didn't really put powder or anything because I tried not to on my lids. And since we're going to be using kind of cheap eyeshadow, not cheap, but I'm going to be using metallics. So I'm going to put some eyeshadow primer down. I used to just put foundation, but I knew eyeshadow primer was a thing, and my eyeshadow never used to stay the way I wanted it to. I'm going to rub that in with my finger. I know I'm not supposed to, but that's what's happening. Probably should have baked, did my eyes first, and then did the rest of my face, but that's not how I do. So, I know I'm doing it wrong, and I don't care. So, drag me. Alright. Eyeshadow primer is done. Gonna give that a minute. Get the eyelashes out the way. I don't wear falsies either. My eyelashes are real, my eyebrows are real, and my butt's real. That's how I live my life. What's up? Okay, while that's happening, I'm gonna try to tell you what I'm gonna do for my eyes. I have this Claire's palette that I bought at a secondhand store unused, and I'm gonna be using this pink shade in the middle, these shades on top, and I bought a new thing of eyeshadow. I bought a new thing, but it was on sale for like $1 or something. And I got this little eyeshadow palette here. And what else do I have? I had one more. Oh, it's this one. It's a really old LA Colors baked eyeshadow one that's broken. And I'm going to be using the copper and the gold out of this, I believe. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Put all this away. That's the next thing. Okay, cool. I have a lot of eyeshadow brushes, so we're gonna use them. Other than that, could care less. Let me see if I can find all of them in case I need all of them. That's a lip brush. Don't need that. Those are all my old brushes. Don't need that. Okay. Where's my fluffy brush? All I need is my fluffy brush. It's the only one I can't find. Oh, it's in here. Yay! Fluffy brush. Okay. Now, I'm going to be taking... I'm trying to remember. I'm like transition shades, crease, da-da-da. I'm trying to remember that right now. I'm trying. To be queens everywhere, they're like, oh my god, what are you doing? I know, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. We're going to take... Sorry, my nose itch. We're going to take this center pink one here in this palette. We're going to swirl that. It's on an angled fluffy brush. We're going to do that as the first transition shade down here. Now, I don't have any liquid eyeshadows. I wish I did. So it's not going to be that sparkly or pigmented. I am aware. I am sorry. I couldn't find the one I wanted at the store. And the only store we have here at Carrier's Cosmetics is a Walmart and a Dollar General. We don't have Sephora. We don't have Ulta. We have literally Walmart and Dollar Store. So, I'm working with what I got. Could I have ordered it? Yes. Was I going to spend the money to order it and pay shipping? Hell no. But I have this stuff to paint my face. Like I said before, I'm going to wait till I run out of things and get the vegan ones when I can afford it. I could not afford a new eyeshadow, but I needed one. So I spent the $1 and got myself a new eyeshadow, especially since I needed a little pick-me-up. The transition shade is done. I'm gonna grab, what else? I'm gonna grab this kind of gold shade here. Lift the palette and grab that little gold shade. I'm gonna grab another angled fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip into that. I'm gonna do the corners. Like that. And I know I'm making weird faces. I'm aware. You probably can't see what's going on because these lights are weird, but I'm trying. And up close in this mirror it looks pretty okay. So. Gonna put that in the crease. Not in my crease, but on the edges. I'll in the crease and in the edge. Like that. Now, before we start to eyeliner and stuff, I don't use eyeliner. Because my eyes are very small. And if I put eyeliner, they will disappear. They're like, oh no, it'll make your eyes look bigger. No, it won't. So, being legit, being 100, what else? I don't use eyeliner. I don't use fake eyelashes. That's how I do. Alright, now, we're gonna take this copper shade. I'm gonna put copper and then I'm gonna put pink on top. I know to wet my brush. I'm getting my setting spray. It's a metallic, so I'm gonna be like, spritz, spritz. Cat's looking at me like I'm crazy. I see you. You can't judge me. I feed you. Okay. We're gonna take this copper shade here. Now, I usually go copper, gold, pink, or purple. Those are the only colors I use because my eyes are 3 different colors. They are brown, green, and blue. You're like, oh, your eyes are hazel. No. They're literally a ring of brown, a ring of green, and a ring of blue. So, whatever color I want my eyes to look like, or have the color show the most, is the color I use. If I want my eyes to look green, I wear purple. If I want them to look brown, I wear gold. If I want them to look blue, I put on copper. Well, I'm going to be putting copper and pink on today. So, I'm going to just get that all over the lid. I'm using that little flat packet brush, I think it's called. Spray this one more time. And I'm going to do the other eye. I like to do both eyes at the same time, because that way I don't forget how I did it. I don't have one eye that looks completely different. Try not to hold it because I know it makes more wrinkles in my eyes. I know a little bit. My hand's up here because I'm like, ah. There we go. Hello. A little bit more here. I take one of these annoying fluffy brushes. I take this and go whoop, whoop, boom. Good enough. Alright, now we're going to take this pink. I think I bought another pink, but we're going to use this pink. And I'm going to use a big old fluffy brush. Get it in there. I want this to be glittery, but I doubt that's what's going to happen. But I am trying. I'm going to put that on top copper and blend everything together. My eyes are really, really small, so I can't really do too much of a color story on them. But I do try. I can't see very well because all the bright lights are on my face, so you can see. You're welcome. Jabbing a brush in my eye, so I feel pretty. La 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 la. But yeah, life's been rough. And I've applied to over 45 jobs in the last 2 months, and the only thing I've gotten is rejection letters. Because if you've had the same job for 5 years, even though you went to school for something different, you assume that's the only thing you can do. That's not the only thing I can do. I went to school for business, office, and accounting, and I graduated in 3 years. And I spent my time taking care of special needs elderly people and having a cruelty-free cooking show. So, I have more than a high school diploma, and that makes them scared because they realize that I'm smart. They have to pay me less money. So, that's why they won't hire me. At least that's what I think it's happening. But, who knows? Maybe I'm just a giant weirdo and they know I'm a giant weirdo from my time on the internet. I'm a weirdo, but I'm a harmless weirdo and I like to work hard. You know? I never really had sick days, and there was a time where I had to take a week off of work, but that's because I was contagious and I didn't want to get other people sick. And that was the only time I took off from work. And that pink is not coming out at all. There is no pigment. And it's making me upset because I want glitter. I want all the glitter. Like, this is glittery and it's not coming out glittery. And it's making me so mad. I just want to feel pretty and it's not working. Where is the sparkle? There is no sparkle. I'm going to have to put a highlighter on my eyes. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to take this highlighter thingy. We're going to grab this fluffy brush. We're going to scrub it. And we're going to put that on top. And we're going to put that on the brown bone too. The brow bone. I said brown bone. Ha! Put that here. Lolly 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 lolly. Trapping myself in the eye with a brush. Beauty standards are ridiculous. Boom. That's the best we can do, so that's what's going to happen. Alright, I have whatever these things are. These are mascara. Ha! Sorry, I was traveling, so everything's in bags. Okay, I have this is a brown eyeliner pencil that when I pluck too many eyebrows, this is what I fill in with, but I usually don't fill in my eyebrows at all because I like having I take pride in my eyebrows being real. And my hair, even though my hair is to my waist and I have a full Ariana Grande ponytail, people are like, oh, it's a weave. Oh, no, that's mine. I grew it. It took me years and years to grow it. It's my hair. And if I cut off 4 inches, it's back in a year. My hair grows incredibly fast. So, when I pull down my hair after this, after I take my hair down, after wrecking my makeup with this god-awful wand and this mascara, which is so clumpy and horrible, but it's fine. Oh, I got it everywhere. You can't see, but there's some on top of my lid and then here on my brow bone. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not actually going to probably leave the house today, so if it's a little janky from far away, it's alright. It's fine. I'm going to be having this on while I wash dishes and contemplate my life choices. So, more mascara. I forgot I have another eye. I'm going to try this again. There we go. Okay, so you wanted that face. That's a lovely screenshot for anyone that wants to drag me later. You're welcome. And why is none of it going on my eyelashes? Oh, and for the record, when I can't afford it, I'm buying Jeffree Star. I love you, boo-boo. I support you. I was a Blood on Dance Floor fan back in the day. I haven't really learned the errors of my ways, but I'm not an angry teenager anymore, so I don't listen to that anymore. I do love them. I had Davi on Facebook as once in a while a friend, but that hasn't happened in years. So. No hate towards him. He was lovely. But I'm grown now and I'm not an angry teenager that needs to listen to chainsaw sounds as a bass line. Love you though. Love you. Don't be mad. Right. The thing is to get this eye without getting a black mark down my nose, which I have done quite a few times in my lifetime. I used to not even do my bottom eyelashes at all. My eye was too small. That would make them dark, not kind of close them up a bit. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna put another coat. Hopefully that changes it. While that's doing its thing, I'm gonna figure out what lip I want to do. Now, I think I'm gonna do one of these. That's too red. I'm gonna use this one. This is, I forgot who makes this. Wet n Wild. Okay, this is Wet n Wild Megalass Rosebud. I have a purple liquid lipstick. I have this like wine colored one that I'm in love with. But the wine colored one's kind of a mess, so we're going to use this one. I don't use liner, and my lips are very small, and I don't overdraw them. Because Japan flag. If you've seen the rest of this video, you know why. And don't think I'm making fun of Japan. I spent time there when I was younger. Not younger, but in my teens. I love them. I love anime. No shade. I just don't want to look like their flag, which is all white and red in the middle. Okay. Let me see if I can do it. That's the loudest I can go. Okay, that's done. Lips are done. Mwah. I'm going to put on setting spray after I put on a little bit more highlighter. Which, I have a little brush I can use to highlight. This one. Yay. Okay. Scrub it. Scrub it in there. All the highlight, man. All the highlight. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go on top. And then I pat some of the highlighter into the lips. Give it dimension. Like I know what that means. I do know what it means, but. And I put some on top of Cupid bow and in there to kind of give it some different colors and kind of keep it from feeling wet and gross. And we're going to take, this is a mascara, but everything's dry except the wand. I just use the wand to like separate things when they're clumpy and sometimes like move my eyebrows. Just do that. There's nothing in it. This is completely dry. I just use it as a comb. They get clumps out. This was a CoverGirl Lash Perfection, but I don't even think they make that anymore. That's how often I buy makeup. And I think this is the same e.l.f. mascara. Oh god, that's a big ass wand. That's literally bigger than my eye. What is it supposed to do? Okay, that's one. Okay. Setting spray. Light the Snoop Dogg Martha Stewart Novena candle, and then I'll put my hair down. And hair dryer, cold setting. And make sure all my mustache and goatee is all in the shade and getting dry as well. Face is done. Just took about an hour. Oh, hour on the dot. Nice. Okay. Hair is down. That thing is out. Do a little shake. Pull Ariana Grande hair and bam. Now I feel better. I look like a blow-up doll, but I feel pretty. So that's what counts. And if you're wondering, no, I don't curl my hair. I literally leave it in a really weird concoction on top of my head, and it curls itself. You want to see? My hair literally goes, this is my belly button. That's how far down my hair goes. Anyway, that's our video. It's been an hour long. Thank you for sticking with me if you've seen the whole thing. Yeah. Life's been tough and I wanted to feel pretty, so. Oh, and I have glitter nail polish on. It was a whole $1.30. I mean, that's what I did. That's how I decided to make myself feel pretty today. Was do my nails and paint my face. But the only thing I'm gonna do is pack and wash dishes. So, hopefully, you'll watch my other videos. You'll subscribe to my channel. You'll hit the bell notifications so you can get notified every time I post. I'm going to try to post more often. I know I haven't been, and that's because life is happening for once. So, I'm sorry about that. I really am. Because I've been wanting to put stuff out for you guys. If you talk to the people that I talk to nowadays, you'll be like, she's stressing out about this, blah, 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 blah. I am. I want to give you guys more. If you have a suggestion for a video, I will try it. If you want more ASMR videos or me attempting to do it, let me know. Give me some likes. I will figure it out. I have a microphone that I can put out and just talk into it if you like my voice. That's the best I can do. I need suggestions. I've literally run out of all the things I know how to cook. So this is just going to be lifestyle for a while until I get back in the kitchen and actually have a kitchen, because my kitchen is packed up right now. So this is the only video I could give you. And I still had to move furniture out the way so you to see the other side of my house. That isn't my kitchen. So I could give you anything. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys' support. I'm going to put in my PayPal, my Snaptee, my social medias at the bottom. I do have t-shirts that I've designed by Snaptee, and that link is going to be at the bottom. It's not sponsored. If it was, I'd have much nicer makeup on my face. I'd be a lot less stressed out. So that's going to be in the description box. And I appreciate you spending this hour with me. I liked showing you a bit of my life and what happens sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit down. But yeah, I appreciate you being here and spending this time with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye now. Bye.